Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, NiNjahCheeto here. Going to cover a few important things and reminders you all might want to take care of before maintenance. Now, maintenance will be happening at the normal scheduled time of Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Keep in mind converting this to your local time zone. So, let's jump into it. Just a quick little moment of silliness here. Have y'all noticed the cute little turtles scattered around the Stia region? The little baby Zesh. It looks kind of like little baby Zesh from base PSO2 that we used to fight all the time. I thought this was really cute. So something I wanted to point out to y'all, the other day, the Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis Global official Twitter made this post, and there was actually a campaign going on right now. So I'm going to leave a link to this tweet in the video description below. And you all want to make sure that you log in with a Twitter account and retweet this, because you can see that they're going to be giving away to 5 lucky arcs who will receive 2,000 star gems, which is a really good prize. And as well, during this tweet campaign, all players are going to end up getting rewards from milestones. So if there's 10,000 retweets, they're going to get 50 star gems to everybody. And if there's 20,000 retweets, they're going to give 100 star gems to everybody. So this is definitely good. Make sure you all do that. Like I said, the video description below is going to have a link to this tweet, so y'all can tweet it out. Now, with the addition of Stia, we actually have a new trade here that I would suggest y'all hit before maintenance. So if you go to the item trader here, right to the left by the reaper, and down towards the bottom, there's item exchange Stia. And further down here, there's the trade right now for Out Secret 4. And you can see that you can trade up to 10 per account for the week. So this will reset with maintenance, and it requires Infernium to trade for it. So you can, I've already traded for these, and I used some of them and I sold some of them. This is actually really good Meseta on the player market. So I would definitely suggest y'all go and trade in for these. If you want to use them, they're extremely good, useful augments. And if you want to sell them and just get some Meseta, that's a good Meseta choice too. So season 14 of the mission pass is going to be ending with maintenance, so we're going to be getting season 15. That being said, if there's anything in the previous season, currently season 13, you can still go back and view old seasons. You can still claim stuff from here. You just can't progress your tiers any further. But make sure you go through and make sure that you have everything in season 13, because that's going to go away with maintenance. And as well, if you haven't progressed anything in Season 14, if you haven't maxed it out yet, make sure that you go through and try to progress your tiers to get as much of your items from here as you can. Some of the stuff in here is pretty good. This Motion Dash Wild Bee here, for example, I love this Motion Dash. And this used to be like an AC only item that you had to pay a lot of money to get too, so definitely try to snag that up. Now as well, on Tier 20, there's actually a Refined Form 8 ticket. And we'll go ahead and explain what's important about this too. So this Refined Form 8 ticket right here is a part of the Refined Form 8 Star Gem Scratch. And you can see here in the middle of the screen, it's going away December 13th. This is going away with maintenance. So that being said, the Star Gem Scratch will be ending. So if you have a ticket to exchange, make sure you go through, like if you've been scratching on this and you got the Refined Form 8 ticket from that, or if you got it from the mission pass, make sure you go through and use your exchange ticket and get one of the prizes that'll be going away here. Now, some of this stuff will actually still be staying in the Star Gem Scratch and the new scratch that gets added, but some of this stuff will cycle out, like the N Micro mini shorts, for example. These will be going away, so that's definitely a good choice to use your ticket on. Same thing with the outfits up here for the Type 1 bodies too. These are all some pretty good outfits, so if y'all haven't gotten a hold of these and you have your Refined Form ticket, make sure you spend them on this. Now, another scratch that will be going away with maintenance as well will be the Overlord Style. You can see this goes away December 13th as well. So if you scratched on this any, make sure that you go through and use your ticket, your exchange ticket for one of the prizes here. Also, the Gothic Memory scratch will be going away with maintenance, so if you scratched any on it, make sure you use your exchange ticket. And lastly, the Rewind Collection 6 scratch will also be going away with maintenance, so again, if you have an exchange ticket from scratching, make sure you use it before maintenance. Now, something I always like to recommend to people, even if you're not going to play a lot throughout the week, make sure you log in and do your weekly for weapon and armor enhancement. All you got to do is just go enhance like either some crummy weapon or crummy armor just one time, and you'll get 50k Meseta as a reward really quick. You can do this in a minute and then log out, you know, it's some easy money. Now, something else I always like to remind players every week, if you go to the first shop on the left in Central City, and at the item trader here, if you go to item exchange, And you go down to the very bottom, there's their in augmentation success rate 10%. You can trade in for 3 of these a week, just takes 30 gold prim swords to get 3 boosters. Really easy to get a hold of. Definitely make sure you all snag these up because you can use these to save a lot of money gambling augments. So something else I want to suggest to y'all, if y'all didn't know, there's actually some triggers that you can get from the Alliance NPC Tim here. So of course, make sure you're doing your Alliance tasks. It helps out your Alliance a lot. And if you're doing your Alliance tasks, that means you have access to Alliance badges. Now, there's actually this Dustal trigger here. You can trade in. It just takes 2 Alliance badges, and you get 5 of these triggers. And the triggers sell for a pretty decent amount of money on the market. And the good thing about these triggers here, this Dustal Vera Suppression op, is as a reward just for clearing this, you get 3 Dustal Soul 4. And the Dustal Soul 4 actually sells for quite a bit of money on the market right now. Like the other night I was running it with the Alliance and we was selling them for 75k each. So it's a pretty good Maseta maker, and it's also a really good way for you to get a hold of your melee souls with the stat 4, because currently those are all pretty expensive compared to all the other soul types. So definitely would suggest trading in for these. You can only trade in for just 1 set of them per week. And of course, this is, I'm talking about ship 1 market, so I can't really comment if like ship 2, 3, and 4 are valuable here too. Keep in mind, a lot of the market can be pretty volatile when it comes to things like this. So, you just want to kind of price check a lot of these triggers and a lot of the capsules that you can get from running it and stuff. So I want to point out, after maintenance, thanks to the headline, we saw that we're going to be having a sale on Ark's Cash. So AC is going to be on sale for half off, and this is a really, really good deal. You can see 10,000 AC is going to be just $50 instead of $100. That's really nice. And if you look at the fine details here, it says great deal on AC purchases with a 50% discount on each platform store during the period. So when this says each platform store, this makes me think that we're going to be able to purchase these multiple times via different platforms. So if I'm not mistaken, you should be able to purchase this on Microsoft and then separately purchase it on Steam and separately purchase it on Epic and separately purchase it on PlayStation. So if you're needing to get AC and stock up on AC, this will be a really good time because 50% off is quite nice. And if you can get the 50% off deal on multiple platforms, then you should be able to get quite a bit of AC if you want. Now that's going to go to the next point that I wanted to go over here, is there's currently an AC purchase campaign going. This will actually go away with maintenance. So this AC purchase campaign is not a part of the 50% off deal. And there's actually some items in here that you can get as a reward right now if you did want to get AC, if you wanted some of these items. Now the manga memories, of course, you can't normally purchase these, so that's something to consider. But when it comes to like this sunny head mount accessory here and this holiday bear accessory here, you can actually buy these from Player Market. And I'll just show you all ship 1's pricing on this stuff. It's actually really cheap on ship 1. I'm sure it's probably not too bad on other ships too. But keep in mind, you don't have to actually purchase the AC to get these items. You can just purchase these items from Player Markets, except for the boosters and the manga memories, of course. Yeah, and so just to recap on the items from the campaign too, here, I actually went to the Player Market just to see, and I was able to purchase these items for the Player Market. This is ship 1 pricing, so I can't say how much these are going to be on ship 2, 3, and 4. But they was quite cheap here on ship 1, so I just purchased these. And it's the same thing with the sunny head mount, and it's the same thing with the holiday bear as well. You can actually buy both the sunny head mount and the holiday bear from the Player Market, so you don't have to actually purchase AC right now if you want these items. Just buy them from the Player Market. They're pretty cheap. So one last thing I'm going to go over, I like to suggest this every week as well. You want to go back to base PSO2 and trade in for casino star gems. Now if you're unaware of how to get the base PSO2, if you go to any Ryuker, and you can select block transfer, and up at the very top there's an option for transfer to PSO2 block. Now another way that you can also log into base PSO2 is on the ship select screen. If you select your ship, and then when you select your character, there's actually an option here. There's 2 different options. One's for PSO2 NGS and the other is for base PSO2. Now once you're in base PSO2, when you log in, if you turn around and just go right into the elevator here to the shopping plaza, and then you can admire the wonderful Christmas lobby we got going on here. It's pretty cool. There's some nice music playing here too. And just jump down and turn around, and this is the entrance to the casino here. And then once you're inside of the casino, if you run to the left, prize attendant ship has limited exchange prizes down here, and you can get 10 star gems here weekly. So this is actually like pretty nice. You can do this per ship. You can see I already traded in for mine for the week, 10 star gems. But if you have a character on each ship, this trade is per ship, so you could actually get like 40 star gems a week if you had 4 characters, you know, 1 on each ship. And if you're unsure of how to get the casino coins, it's actually pretty easy. I'll show you that too. Now again, when you log into base PSO2, if you just run to the left over here, there's a daily order attendant here. If you talk to her at the very bottom, she has these options for like really easy gathering things. As well, she usually has like some various like gathering things just scattered throughout that are like actually like quest gathers too, like the sharp Garango claws, for example. If I was to grab this, I could send my support partner in my room out to go gather these. But anyways, you just take like a daily order and just turn it in. The gathering ones are the best because you can just collect multiple items and then turn in one thing. And when you turn in one item for a daily, it gives you a reward of 500 casino coins, or 5 casino passes, which turns into at least 500 casino coins. And we'll go trade those in real quick. So back inside of the casino, over by the attendant, there's a Voldragon machine here. You can actually trade in your casino passes here. And if you spin it with 5 passes, he'll spit out some coins at you. And sometimes it gives you a little bit more than the 100 per pass. Sometimes it'll give you all the way up to 500 per, which is pretty nice. And you can actually do the dailies per character as well, so you can actually get 5 casino passes per character per day just for completing one easy daily task in base PSO2. It's a pretty nice way to get a hold of some extra star gems each week. It's pretty low effort. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for today. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a wonderful day, friends. See you in the next one. Happy holidays, everyone.